Hey there, Stampers. Thanks for joining me. Today, I am going to teach you how to make two different kinds of really gorgeous paper flowers. The first one that we will make, actually the first one we're gonna make is this one here that's on the card. And I really love this one. This one is my favorite. We're also gonna make this one, which my 2-year-old kind of got a hold of right before I made this movie. So it's not looking so fab, but I'm gonna show you how to make it and yours will look gorgeous, I'm sure. So we're gonna start off first making this one that's on the card. So what you'll need first of all is your 2 3/8 scallop circle punch. This is brand new for the 2010-2011 catalog and I love it. It's perfect. So you're gonna take that and punch out a scallop circle. Now I've punched mine out already and I'm using the Newsprint Designer Series paper because for the project that I'm going to put it on, this is just what I need. So what you're gonna start doing first of all is folding this in. I'm gonna zoom in just a touch here for you so you can see exactly what I mean. You wanna fold it end to end, but you wanna fold it so that, let me see how I can show you this best, so that you're not folding one of the scallops in half. Okay, so you don't want to fold through, so one of those is folded in half. You want to fold right here, so right between them. So you're just going to work your way around doing that and making sure that you get every line folded. Now, if you make sure that when you're doing this to fold it nice and crisp, it'll make your life a lot easier when you go to actually put together the flower. So I'm just gonna fold around here. I also made one of these with the Greenhouse Gala Designer Series paper and it was beautiful. But for this one I wanna go with the vintage feel. Now I think I have folded on all, oops, no, I missed one here. Yeah, do make sure that you get all of them folded. Otherwise, once you start creating the actual flower, you're gonna run into some trouble there. So, okay, there, now I have folded all of them. So what I'm gonna do now is just take my paper snips and cut into the center, just on one of them. And then I'm just gonna start folding. And you wanna fold accordion style. So you're gonna go over one and then under one. And you're gonna find this is very easy to do because you're folding on lines that you've already folded. Oh, sounded intellectual, didn't it? Anyways, okay, so keep folding accordion style all the way around and pressing together as you fold so that when you go to create your flower, it's good. Oops, I hope I didn't just go off the camera there. Okay, so when you're done, you're gonna have it like that. And then you just wanna fan it out. So fan it open. And you're gonna have half of your flower like that. So I have already punched my other one. So I have my 2 halves, and what I'm just gonna do here is, sorry for reaching across the screen like that, I'm gonna take a little bit of snail adhesive, and, good golly. Okay, put some snail adhesive right there. And then I'm just going to stick it together and you just want to press and hold it for a second, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side with some sticky strip. Oh, snail adhesive. Boy, my brain is not with me today. And then same thing, just join it up here and stick it together. Now you can see here you have your flower. Now the finishing touch, I'm going to use one of Stampin' Up's antique brads. How pretty. Love, love, love these brads. And I'm just going to stick it right through the center and open it up. And there you have your flower. Pretty. Now the project that I've used this one on is this right here, and this project was also featured on my blog. It's just the Fancy Favor box, and then I just added some embellishments, but my focal point was the paper flower. So that's that one. Now we're gonna make this one, and you have to promise not to laugh at me because every time I do this one, I struggle. So the first thing you're gonna do is punch out a 1 3/8 circle, and you can use your 1 3/8 punch to do this. So I've done that. And then you wanna take 2 strips of paper. So here, I'm just gonna zoom back out a little bit. I am using the Blueberry Crisp Designer Series paper, and you're gonna cut one at 1 1/4 by 12. And then your second piece, you're gonna cut at 1 inch by 12. Now, I could not find my sticky strip when I went to make this video. Maybe that's why I keep talking about sticky strip, because it's on my mind. So I'm going to use my snail, but please, when you make this flower, you're really gonna wanna use sticky strip. Did I just call this sticky strip again? Okay, so I'm just gonna cover this with snail, but you're really gonna wanna use sticky strip. And then I am just going to take my bone folder, and you want to break down the fibers in the paper so that it's more easy for you to work with. So I'm just gonna run my bone folder along here to do that. And here comes one of my kids. See if I can keep him out of here until I finish this. So the more you break down the fibers, the easier it's gonna be for you to work with. So you're just gonna put it on here towards the edge, and then you're gonna start folding in. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in again so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go. And just keep folding so that you're going right around the outside. I don't know if you can hear all the whispering that's going on. But that would be my 4-year-old. Shh. At this point, I don't want to start refilming this video, so I'm sorry for the whispering. But hopefully you're learning something anyways. So then this last bit here, I'm just going to kind of fold like that, because you're not going to see that part anyway. So there's your first layer that you have there. Then you're going to take your second piece here, and again you would use sticky strip, but again I don't have it, so I'm going to use double-sided tape, and we will see how this works. Not well, I'm sure. He's being quiet. Okay, so we'll just put some double-sided tape down along here. Let me just zoom out again for this part. All right, sorry for that taking so long. Okay, now you're basically gonna do the same thing here, but you're gonna start in just a little further, and you are going to fold again. Just working your way through here. What did I just do there? There we go.
Esther, are you talking to that picture?
And we will just keep folding, 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 folding. Here we go. So you're gonna fold all the way in. And then again, you can just kind of do a small tuck for this one. Now I didn't do a fantastic job here because I have a small boy sitting next to me trying to get my attention, so I'm finishing this one quickly. And if you had used sticky strip, this would be sticking far, far better for you. Now, what I'm gonna do, the last step here is, for this one I used a pearl, but for this one, I wanna use something else. So I'm going to just grab my Build-A-Brad here, which I really love. If you don't have these, this is something you should get because they're super fun and it's so easy to coordinate with your project. So I'm just gonna use my smallest circle punch here. Punch out a circle from another piece of Blueberry Crisp. Just a little snail on the back of there. And then stick it onto my Build-A-Brad. Then you want to get your covering piece. Oh boy, if I can get this open. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna stick it on top of here. And my flower is already falling apart, again, because I did not use sticky strip. So we will pretend that it's beautiful and not falling apart. And I forgot my paper piercer. That would be very helpful right about now. Oh, there we go. So I'm just gonna stick that right through the middle and then open up the brad at the back. And there is your finished flower. Now this one is different from this one in the sense that this one's just smaller, but this one adds a whole lot of dimension and really makes your project pop. But they're both gorgeous and they're both useful, and I hope that you head out now and make your own because they're super fun and I promise you will love them. So once again, here's the 2 projects that I made with the first flower. There you have it. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time.